Our next guest produces a smart projector that you can screw into any light socket. And you're thinking, why on earth would I want to do that? Well, we're about to show you because it can come in quite handy. The CEO of Beam Labs is Don, is it Molenaar? I got it right? Or you're just saying that to be polite? Is that how you say it?
No, I say Molenaar, but it's
Molenaar,
it's almost the same.
But Don is right at least.
Yeah, you got Don right. Yeah.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. It's
good.
IFA's excellent.
Yes, that's good to hear. We always know that a trade show is successful when exhibitors are happy.
Yeah.
And when you're making great contacts and networking and so forth and you're excited about it, then that's a good thing. And I just noticed that we even have you in a bit of a shadow in our TV lights, but there's a good reason for that. It's because you're showing a lamp that does some unique things. Tell me about Beam and how that all works.
Yeah, so basically my product from my company is called Beam, and it's a smart projector that you can screw into the light socket. So basically it's a projector with a computer and has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, runs on Android and is powered by a light bulb thread, and you can control it with basically any device, so an iPhone or an Android phone or even a tablet or a computer.
And as Chris has panned the item itself, we see a lamp, and it's just basically think in terms of kind of a large floodlight with a housing here at the top that he's looking at, and this just screwed in. It's a normal socket there, normal candelabra or screw-in socket. But what's unique about it, while you're there, Chris, it's also a light, right? So that you're not, there you go. So it's a great lamp as well if you just need a lamp in the area, but then all of a sudden maybe you need to project something. In this case, onto the desk in front of us, he's got perhaps his laptop or his desktop from his Android, and you can do things. Now, too bad I can't just tap on them, but it's easy enough controlled. You're doing it right from your Android phone, right next to nearby. And now, is this working via Bluetooth?
No, it's working through Wi-Fi. So
through Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it also has Bluetooth, but it controls through Wi-Fi.
Gotcha. So if you launch something, here comes Angry Birds that everyone's familiar with, and it's animated and doing normally what it would do. So we're just doing it on the desk, and in our very bright TV lights here in the booth, it's a very bright projector. It's really showing well, but you can project it onto a wall or onto the ceiling or wherever you need it.
Yeah. So the basic idea was for us, we want to create a device that could be a part of your home. Mm-hmm. Normal projectors you want to remove as soon as you're done using them. And with Beam, we want to create a device that just be part of your interior. And that's why we came up with the light bulb thread. Yeah. And a lot of our consumers are using it in the bedroom, aiming at the wall and then creating a 120-inch screen to watch Netflix on.
So it's really only limited to whatever lamp you want to use it in, or if you want to put it in any kind of a light bulb socket. It's up to you, whatever you'd like to use.
Yeah, it also comes with a power cable. There's one flatness. It's round, but there's one flat side, so it doesn't roll over. So you can also put it on the table and just aim at the wall.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't even need a lamp. You can just plug it into the socket and project.
Exactly.
And at the same time, it's also a light. So I can see where this can be handy in a school environment, for business, for perhaps a presentation. And all you're working on is carrying the projector portion itself. So this particular lamp, is this made specifically for Beam, or is this an accessory that you picked up otherwise?
No, this is something we made specifically. We launched it, I think, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And it's...
So like you can show us how if you loosen the top, then you would kind of aim it for a wall.
So you can aim it at a wall, or even...
or aim it at the camera, for that matter. So
sure.
Chris sees it being projected, and you get the idea, the projected image. And now go ahead and turn on the light. Can you do that from the device itself?
Well, there's a button on it, so you can also just press the button.
Okay.
And switch between it, and then it shows the light.
There you go. Boy, it's like a surgical light. Very good, but very bright. Yeah. And why did you make this? Was there a particular need that you saw that said, I think I can solve that problem?
Well, basically it started with us and the rest of the team. We were working on tabletop projection, and we were having a really big projector on the refrigerator with a mirror projecting downwards. And that was a bit of a hassle. Yeah. So one of the co-founders, he had the brilliant idea, why not make something with a light bulb thread? And from that point on, it just evolved. And then we want to add a computer, have it intelligence of its own, and make sure that the design was really good so it could be part of your home. And it just went on and on from that point. And
I like that. I mean, the whole concept of why reinvent the wheel. You've got a great projector, and let's just put it as a light bulb socket. Yeah. Because now you've got so much more. That's given it power.
Yeah.
And it's good to go. You got built-in Wi-Fi, so you have all those capabilities to be able to make that happen. Is it available now?
Yeah, it is available now.
And for how much? US dollars.
It's retailing for $549 USD.
Okay.
And also
by that you don't mean $5.49. $549.
Indeed. Yeah,
I just want to be clear because I'm hearing our audience saying, "Well, I'll get two."
Well, they can still get two. That's no problem.
I'm sure you would like that as well. And what they're going to look for, is it available in any retail outlets?
It's now available on Urban Outfitters and Amazon.
Okay.
I think by the end of the year, also some US other retailers will start selling it.
I like your slogan on top of the box here. Beam, screw it in and have fun.
Yeah, we originally had screw it, have fun, but it was a bit frowned upon. So
I can understand. You got to be, unfortunately, a little political correct from the retail side. Right?
Yeah, correct.
You don't want people saying, "Well, we love your product, but we're not going to carry it," if you're saying things like that, because it's just going to confuse people, perhaps. That's very awesome. And again, you're limited to whatever lamp you want. I mean, put it on your own thing, or as you say, you can just lay it down flat on the desk.
Exactly.
And use a projector. And it comes in a unique little carrying thing, so it's going to protect it, and all's well. Don, it's a pleasure to have you on here at IFA. We'll let you get back to your very busy exhibit and sell more of these.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right. You can visit beamlabsinc.com. We'll link you there, of course, when you hit us up at intotomorrow.com. But check out what Don and his team are working on, and maybe other stuff coming into tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised. beamlabsinc.com. We're back with more from Berlin, Germany. I'm Dave Graveline, bringing you further into tomorrow right here on the Advanced Media Network.